like absolutely mismanaged Halo, like probably the worst like that you could ever even attempt to do.
Oh yeah,
Like on levels,
mismanaged doesn't even come close. It was it was
Like,
sabotage.
They
basically.
hired people
Honestly.
that hated Halo to make Halo 4.
Yeah.
Now I've
Thanks, Frank
heard about
O'Connor.
that. I heard about that, but like to what extent and who? Like I know they hired ex Call of Duty people, but like Frank O'Connor hates Halo? Question mark.
Well, Frank O'Connor went on the record saying that they hired people who hated Halo.
Yeah.
On purpose?
I think the dude who worked on like the soundtrack for Metal Gear Solid 3 worked on the sound design for Halo 4.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Like, and you'd think with such a good fucking reputation as that, you get good sounding audio, but no.
Yeah.
Nope, unfortunately not.
I mean, okay, it's not bad,
It's not terrible.
but
I don't know,
the
dude.
sound itself isn't bad, but the way it's mixed is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think Halo 4 is such an ugly game in every respect. Like,
Oh yeah.
the art style is fucking gross.
It seems like Halo.
People are like, "Oh, Halo 4 is like the best looking game on the 360."
No.
I'm like, I don't know, man.
No,
I think
Halo.
honestly,
Oh,
I think
hell
Reach
no.
even looks better than it.
Halo
Battle rifle
3 has
especially.
way better lighting than Halo 4.
Because Halo Reach and Halo 3, to me, honestly, the graphics look.
I want to say Halo 3
amazing.
hasn't, like, in terms of lighting, hasn't aged a
Yeah.
day.
It hasn't.
Yeah, well,
No,
Halo
but
3 is, like,
it's
so well stylized.
Its polygon count has.
No, I said
certain
in
age.
lighting. I said in lighting. Okay.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, in lighting.
But
it
in
is-
lighting,
Well,
nothing has
the-
aged.
but
Comet
the
Evolved does not
prob-
age in lighting,
the
nor
thing
does
with-
Halo 2.
The thing
About-
like, well, the thing with their lighting though is it's like it's baked lighting, right? So it's always going to look pretty good.
Yeah.
But then you get games that have like real time lighting, and it really shows when they were just starting to do that.
Yeah,
But
true.
that excuse doesn't even really apply to Halo 4 because they were still using Halo Reach as baked lighting.
Yeah. But, I mean, in terms of gameplay, I mean, like, Halo 4, to me, was ruined. Because Bungie planned to make Halo 4, but then it was scrapped to make Halo 3. I mean, not Halo 3, Halo Reach.
Well, I think they dabbled a little bit with the idea of doing Halo 4, but it was
Right.
just too big of a.
Plus a 10-year
project.
contract. The 10-year contract.
I feel like at that point, like they at that point just didn't want to make any more Halo, right?
Yeah.
Which is why they focused not on Halo's like main story and instead focused on the side
Yeah.
stories.
I also own the Halo books, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to actually.
I'm gonna take a shit. Hold on.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, latest release. This was 6 hours
Man,
ago.
I've never actually thought about how convenient it was to move my
Oh,
gaming
that's-
setup into the toilet, or the bathroom. Excuse me.
Right.
Gaming
We
laptops.
No, it's a desktop. I moved
Oh.
the table right on top of the toilet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Be right back.
Performance.
Gonna be sad.
Yeah, no, Halo's
Like
Halo
honestly,
4.
I hate-
Halo 4 has one thing that is really good, and that's Dominion.
Ooh.
Although
Cortana.
in the beta, it was far better, and also the whole art style in the beta and the Halo 4 beta was way fucking better. It was like leaked
Yeah.
and you can see it, and also the soundtrack too. They had like a unique soundtrack only in the beta.
Yeah. But then that was completely ruined in
Like
the...
they had like the chain gun turrets were much like you could do much more with them, and they're more powerful. You can still do some things like there's the Star Wars Battlefront Dominion map, which is really cool.
Honestly,
And I've got a bunch of them.
people should just like mod Halo 4 to make it more closely to what was originally envisioned. Like make the
Yeah.
Prometheans actually fun to fight, instead of
Yeah.
being annoying at like you don't
Well, some-
give powerful enemies with sniper rifle shields. That like the Jackals don't have super shields for reasons, but they gave the Promethean snipers like heavy
And the
shields.
ability to teleport.
What they could've-
No thanks.
What they
Yeah.
could have done is give them shields, but made it so that like when they're aiming down sights at you, it was like a one-shot kill to the head. If you like hit them in the head, then that would be their weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to explain that though. Lore,
Yeah.
it doesn't
No,
make
no,
sense.
no.
Speaking
People
about,
would pick up on that. And
No,
lore
I mean,
wise, you could
explain
say,
it.
oh, lore wise, it's their sensor. It's like, I don't know.
They're overheating.
Make their face their gun and then just, shoot the gun out. Simple. I know that's completely fucking bullshit, but like, that's the first thing that I thought of was that fucking transformer whose face was a fucking gun.
Yeah.
Mission.
This sounds like severe mental retardation.
It
Yeah,
does, and it's something
indeed.
343 would totally do.
Indeed.
Wow, I just got rammed by a wraith.
Wow.
Warthog.
How'd you enjoy the ramming?
I rammed your mom.
And
Bam. Okay.
We do not tolerate.
Okay.
This is Xi Jinping here. I do not tolerate sissy boys here.
China's pretty based.
China based in red pill.
China's black pill, man.
Don't be black pilled. Be a Doge pill.
weapon.
I'm going to buy the DOJ,
Jeez.
the Doge coin, the Dow Jones Industrial Average coin.
Anybody want to see a Mo statue?
How do I
saw
how do I
Momo's
clap
statue.
cheek?
You're
like
not
clap
a
Giants. You
statue.
can drop giants.
You know,
Huh?
this map really reminds me of this. I don't know if you guys ever played this. It's the one CE map from Custom Edition a long time ago. It was like there's a ton of them like this, but it was like a whole base and then a whole foreigner structure that you could go to, and like another base, and like anyway.
Hello, Nox, and I doubt you're still here, but sorry that I was late.
Halo Combat Ball, Halo Custom Edition, and you could like call in for airstrikes and all sorts of funny ass shit. And sniper, like I played a full match in it a couple times for like weeks, and it was just like endless, fucking heinous fighting, and I could eventually get a flag. It was very hard, hours and hours after battling.
That's kind of like the desert bus on the Reach custom games on MCC.
Yeah, Desert Bus. I had a friend of mine who made it.
Yeah, it's
I
super
don't know.
like.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the way Desert Bus plays in Reach.
Well, yeah, people add
That's
fucking
the one where
felt
no, wait, wait,
limitations, right?
Is that the one where you're like on these bunch of like truck tractors and trailers and all these other things, and you're like,
Yeah, it's like a straight road towards the enemy base.
yeah.
I think people
No.
ruin that fucking game type whenever they add Spartan lasers and snipers.
Yeah, and they
Oh
add
no,
falcons.
that is most definitely not in the original.
Yeah.
It was called Desert Hog, actually. And they had like
know
a
what's so funny?
the hog.
Know what's so funny?
What?
When I played Cursed Halo, when I threw my first ever D20 frag, I got the Thanos. You know.
Naked Thanos with the massive
Thanos
purple penis.
Thanos, cock.
Yeah,
It's Thanos.
I got that on my first throw.
Good job.
How is that possible? How does this guy fucking kill me with this fucking goddamn retard
And
fucking
he
Vulcan?
worshipped it. He worshipped
What's up with that
worshipped
depth
that
of field,
D20.
bro?
Oh yeah, no, I spoiled Endgame to 1,200 people 10 days before it came out.
Nice.
Nice.
That was in high school.
Oh wait,
That's my
Endgame? I don't care.
Wonderful fucking. That was my wonderful senior prank by putting up "Rip Iron Man" fucking posters everywhere.
Oh, okay, there we go. I
God.
was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I was like,
and
why is
I
that depth
totally
of field?
fucked up. I totally fucked up the graphics on this map, so.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' opinion on Halo Infinite?
I am.
It
Halo
looks
Finite is
fine.
pretty cool.
I want to
It looks-
say.
I hate
So
it.
It looks
I
fine
enjoyed the
to me.
beta, right?
I
I enjoyed the
didn't.
beta and the graphics were fine. I'm not holding my breath in terms of the campaign though.
The champagne.
Here's my thing.
The champagne is
Um,
supposed to be good.
I played it. I played both flights. I think they did a great job of making it look like Halo. I don't think it plays like Halo. I
It
don't think
plays like
feels
watered
Halo.
down
The
Halo
grapple
5.
and the repeller.
It has
I think,
BXB Air
honestly,
Force Halo.
If you took if you took the advanced movement out of Halo 5, I feel like that would be closer than what Halo Infinite is.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
exactly.
know. The Super Halo
The
5,
grapple.
um,
The grapple. I mean, like, seems like to me that they just copied it from other games. To me.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely
like
follow trends.
for example, just cause. Just cause.
although
343
to be
fake
fair,
industries.
the grapple isn't like a base trait.
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. But I mean, in Just Cause 3 and 4, you could hijack vehicles with the grapple.
Ah, fuck.
Checkmate.
Just like
God damn it.
The thing
I
is, it
like-
was
I don't want
Oh.
to talk about it.
Just Cause was
Remember
released
the-
like a
What's
long
Halo?
time ago.
Fuck.
Do
yeah,
you guys actually like play Halo? I thought it was just for discussing.
Lol.
No,
we're just
catch him! Catch him!
disgusting.
Remember that weird Halo 3 bug that happened when Halo 3 first, or when Halo 4, I think, came to PC?
The beta.
Where
Yeah.
just, oh wait, no, it was when Halo 2 came to PC.
Oh, I thought you didn't
on
want the Halo 3
um,
beta.
On the no,
The
on
hell?
MCC. When Halo 2 came to PC, and fucking on console, Halo 3 had a bunch of weird desyncing issues.
Oh,
That's
shit.
kind of what Checkman
Yeah, that was
doing.
my fault. I was actually on that team, and I purposely
Oh,
did
damn.
that.
Okay, there we go.
I did that to screw over everybody.
I did bump possession, and I instantly...
I just wanted to troll people, kind of like when I was
Halo
working at
3
Facebook and I
wait.
peed on the
Halo
the
3
database.
bomb possession.
I mean,
Uh,
that makes sense.
I kind of did something. I touched it.
You just gotta pee on the Facebook's database, and they'll be down for an entire like 3 days.
So now I'm going to do...
No, you don't have to
that.
pee on that shit. You just gotta breathe on that shit.
No, I actually took a big dookie on it. I went the extra mile. I literally pooped in it, and I fucking smeared it all around. It must have overheated. It was diarrhea. I had Taco Bell and laxatives. It was really bad.
Oh, nice. Kind of reminds me of what my my dog did to my old PS2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay, I was like, I want to say I was 6, 7-ish, and I left my PS2 out, because we didn't really have a place for it in my bedroom, so I would have to pull it out and hook it up every time I
Your
went
dog
to play.
took a shit on your PS2.
My dog took a shit on my PS2, and it was a top loader, right? So,
What the hell?
Dude, I would just go full ISIS on my dog. Or your dog, man.
Oh my gosh.
And so I fucking
dog.
looked at that shit, and I was like,
No, I'm
"God
joking. I
damn
wouldn't do
it.
that.
Yeah, dog.
I want to get rid of our dog.
Mom, dog took a shit on my PlayStation."
The Doge is verboten.
So y'all... Oh, shit.
Are you
is
from
that
Clubbit?
is there like a command that just spawns all the armor permutations?
Dog.
So y'all
Dog
see
be
this
like,
armor,
I
right?
crap
On my screen.
Yes.
This is all the new armors, technically. So that's the Ronin armor that they've added in like season 7.
Mhm.
So the funky part is there's like a... I don't know if it's secret. I guess it's not really secret. There's technically like a main little cheat area. Okay, you'd fuck around with it.
Mhm.
So let's do that.
Oh.
And it shows basically all the armors that... Boom, 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 boom.
Oh. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
So it basically
I
just
will
shows
see
all
you
the armor.
guys possibly tomorrow.
See,
Look at that.
What the hell
Oh,
is
Just
that?
Good
add
night.
me if you want to hear my shit posting. I mean, literally, I'm taking a shit
Hey,
right
look,
now.
it's the Arbiter. Or, no,
Alright.
Arby.
Oh, it's
Naked Arby.
As well, look at your shit post.
Shit post. Scheiße Poster.
Oh, yeah.
Das ist nicht zu tun, mein Scheißkopf.
You've seen Red versus Blue, right?
Yeah.
No, I've seen green versus yellow, though.
Mm. Isn't it green versus purple though?
No, it's a different spin-off. This one's
Gotcha.
this one is a
I have-
fan-made ripoff.
Gotcha. It's a fan-made spin-off. Gotcha.
I have seen
The light.
cut.
You've seen God
Cut.
himself.
No,
Have you seen Black versus White?
Why the
Yeah, that's
fuck
called
did
chess.
they add that?
Yeah.
It's just modern politics.
I've seen black versus white.
No, that's
Uh-oh.
more like big nose versus small nose.
I have seen
Oh, two armor.
cut content from red versus blue.
Which season?
All of the seasons.
Okay.
Except for Zero, because Zero sucks.
Zero is the best one. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
that's
just
where the
AIDS.
magic was all happening.
Yeah, when the Caboose ripoff
That's where Mickey
vomited in
Mouse
his
goes into the
helmet,
castle.
it really touched me.
Wait,
Your
Mickey Mouse
mother
touched you?
sucks
What
my
the fuck?
cock.
Raven. Oh, this is the okay. That's kind of cool. These are the new Raven armors. Okay, that's fucking sick.
Let's see.
That's
here.
sick.
I mean, we've had them for a season now.
Yeah, no, but it's in the mods. Okay, just leave me alone.
If only we
That's
had.
what
All right, I want to make a Halo mod in which you are taking a dump.
That's fucked up.
It's
Nice.
fucked up, but it's possible.
Yeah, that is totally effed up.
Actually, no,
Well-
it's not even a mod. It's literally a game type. It's called Toilet.
Hmm.
Oh
Well,
well,
time to
that
go to
didn't get done.
bed.
Wait, why did
Good
we
night,
do
Night,
that, Terry?
everybody.
Bro, that shit looked like you fucking hit a civilian in Halo Reach. Just dead.
Let's see. I can spawn a Pelican, Phantom,
Oh,
Anti-Air.
I gotta tell you, I was playing Civ earlier, like this week or last. Yeah. Anyways, and somebody asked me my opinion on slavery, and I gave them my opinion about slavery, but I didn't know that they were talking about slavery in the game. I told them my opinion about slavery in real life,
Oh no.
and I was like, oh yeah, no, it's pretty good. We get free shit from like China and Iran, like low cost goods, right? And he's like, no, I meant the Civic. And I was like, oh, that, yeah, no, I don't know. Where there's a whip, there is a way. Remember that.
That is incredibly fucked.
No, that's actually like an expression among experienced Civ players.
Oh, I realized what I
Civ
did.
player.
Okay, I have
There is a
on.
whip, there is a way.
What do you have?
I did something stupid. Where's it at? I turned to omnipotent. Fuck. I'm gonna turn on deathless and bottomless clip. Boom. Turn that off. Items. Multiplayer weapon. Oh.
Kentucky
Oh,
Fried
that's
Children.
sick. That's fucking weird.
You don't like to eat Kentucky Fried Children?
Shh. It's okay.
Is this shit?
Do we need to get a janitor in this room?
Mine?
Yeah, Grave Ryan.
Ooh, Cortana, let's go.
Can you make her tits big?
Yeah, like Halo 4.
Not really, no.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, you'd have to modify the model, you know. It would not be that easy. You can't just like adjust boob size. It's not Grand Theft Auto.
If
The way
only.
he was recoiling was so fucking goofy looking.
Where is it?
How do you shit?
You'd have seemingly figured that out, you know, as a baby.
We're just not gonna talk about
No.
this. The chief looks like a total pimp. No.
Dude, I am literally a pimp in real life. You want to see?
Fucking simp.
The chief looks like a simp. All simps are pimps. All pimps are simps.
He's got some badass armor going for him. Look at him. Now he's a dead pimp. Bitch. Alright, I gotta reset the map.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're experiencing massive slowdown, dude. Better. Smooth.
Mm. Let's do this. Cheats, drop items, giant, scarab. Oh, let me also do this. Truck fighter, vehicle, Scorpion, and
What
a
are
boopity
light
boopity.
maps? What are light map
Da,
textures
da,
called?
da,
So
da, 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 da.
fucking
Height map textures?
no light map.
Oh.
So for
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Do 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 do. I'm gonna jump up in this bitch. Whap
Whap.
whap.
Wet ass.
I said whap, not whap.
Today is
Gonna get
National
straight Cardi.
Ass Day.
I think Canadians should be criminalized from existing.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't
fuck.
know I should be criminalized.
Yeah, what the hell? What?
You're probably from Winnipeg.
No, I'm
You.
from Ontario.
Ugh. I'm from BC.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
BC is bad chicken. Ontario is like.
Oh
what?
yeah, I forgot I got fucking
Bad chicken.
listened.
Hmm.
I'm gonna. If I ever start a business or a company or a studio, it's gonna be called Bad Chicken.
Do it. I dare you.
Probably get sued by
I
Big Chicken.
will. There's so many other wacky names out there. Might as well.
Shit.
Bad Chicken Studio. I'm gonna write that down.
Bitch.
Hey Siri, make a
Suck a
note.
dick.
Bad Chicken. Bad Chicken.
Suck a dick.
Who's been sucking dick?
Okay, I created a note. Bad
Siri.
chicken.
Siri, what's my address?
I actually have headphones on, but actually here.
Yo.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Is it gonna generate main
What's my
menu?
address?
You'll need to
Yo, is
unlock
it
your iPhone
actually?
first.
Oh damn. I need to unlock it.
You're surprised that it's actually gonna load up main menu?
You don't have an
You just
address
load
listed
it
on
up
your
the-
contact card.
Yes. I'm a little
If
bit
you load
surprised.
up just the
I wanna,
tag test,
oh,
it loads up the main menu by
Ooh.
default.
that's amazing.
How do you play Halo 3 without eating food?
Yeah.
You don't.
Admittedly, you just play.
You're just a sad little man if you do
Now,
that.
the question is... Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Alright, we're gonna go into campaign.
Where do I come from? Where do I go? Where do I come from?
Yeah,
Cotton
good
Eye
luck
Joe.
trying.
Let me plug in a controller.
Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come
Where's
from?
my
Where
fucking
did you go?
controller?
Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Right now, Joe. I damn do
Cotton Picker.
Yeah, let's go. Controller time, baby. Oh?
Shit.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Mm.
Hey,
Hey, how do you pick your nose without, having the urge to
Oh, my shit crashed.
do other things?
Oh, my shit crashed.
Oh, I died.
Oh, this is a great
Because I tried
start to
to-
the conversation.
I tried to
Oh,
open campaign.
Ugh. Have you guys made any cool shit?
No.
I mean,
No, I
I've
only
made a
made coal.
mod. I made a whole entire overhaul of ODST.
I made an
Can I
entire
see it?
overhaul of
It's in voice chat
ODST.
text. Voice text chat, actually.
like ODST, like the game.
Yeah.
What did you do to it?
I made
How's
it
my
into
mic
a
quality?
war
I'm on my
zone.
phone.
Fucking
made it
loud
what?
as shit. I had to turn it down.
I turned
Thank
the
you.
whole entire game into a complete chaos. It's pretty much Doom, as my friend called it.
Wait, you have
Where is
friends?
it at again?
Yeah, I do.
No, I'm not you. I'm saying me, like in general. Me, us, you. I don't have friends. No,
Oh.
I'm joking.
I don't have any friends.
Figure out how to drive this bitch.
Well, pretty much during the nighttime levels, the elites and brutes are just fighting the whole time, and there's like these new weapons that just make everything so much more chaotic. I also made the brutes have actual proper colors.
Blue, there's Deutsches Heiden. I'm driving a tank, not paratrooper.
What you making in Blender?
Hmm?
Question
What you
mark?
making there?
I just a test map.
Oh, cool.
Can somebody build me like a map, please?
I wonder if anybody ported Forge World to Halo 3 yet.
Can you give me an idea? I need to recover from my sleep
I don't
deprivation
think-
before I
don't
can
think the engineer
reignite my,
can handle it.
creative juices.
Port Forge World to Halo 3.
I already asked somebody to port the Forge World to Unreal Engine, and I paid them $2,000 to do it, and they didn't do it. Actually,
Dude,
2,000 euros.
It would be
So
dude, I
What's
could do
wrong
that in
with
like
you?
fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I asked them to recreate it.
No,
Not,
like here,
necessarily
do you
port
want
And
the
you
Forge
took your
World
money and ran.
files? Do you want the FBX Forge World
it. No,
files?
no,
I'll
no,
give
no,
them
no,
to
no.
you.
He was creating it from scratch.
Why?
Did he do it?
Because he wanted money, and I said, "Here, do this for me, please." And he said, "Okay."
Did he do it?
And then I gave him, he didn't. I gave him $2,000, and he promised and promised and promised that, I don't want to do this. Is there anything else you want to do? Yeah, it's like, sure. There's a bunch of other Common Evolved Anniversary maps. And he just I don't know, went AWOL. Maybe he talked to me again, but I lost my Discord account because my two-factor authentication got blown up when my phone got blown up, which I'm not happy about. I'm gonna sue Discord someday for that.
Mm-hmm. So you just
Um,
lost $2,000.
Oh no, I mean, it's not the first time.
Fuck, are you just hey, do you want to lose $2,000 on me? I could really use it.
I mean,
Dude, I've got serious medical bills to pay.
I live in
totally
Canada,
stand
so
to
I
lose
don't have
$2,000
medical
to
bills,
me.
but 2,000 American dollars.
what's medicine?
What is that, like 3,000 up there?
Yeah, probably.
No, it's not that bad. It's probably more like 2,400
No, actually, wait.
or so.
I'm gonna convert it.
2,500?
It might actually be $3,000.
No, it's not. It's not that bad.
US.
Or like
USD.
25 grand?
Isn't there
No,
like
my
inflation?
my business is quite literally I'm closing a deal right now in some Canadian industrial real estate.
Oh yeah, never mind.
So,
You're right. $2,478.
yeah, I'm hedging. I have to hedge the forex risk for my clients. It's $25 million worth of equity.
Are you on Wall
and,
Street bets? On
no,
Reddit?
Jesus Christ! Am I in Wall Street bets? No, this is private equity bet.
Hell yeah.
No, it's a subreddit where people like.
Yes, so the subclub. I know.
Yeah,
I did post on there.
they were the guys who got GameStop up that high.
You know, I
And
made
the,
that.
whatever the
I
other one was.
made like one of the original posts back in 2019, and then nobody paid attention to it.
Until like it all happened.
Yeah, of course. Literally, all you have to do is buy out all the short selling margin, and then at that point, they have no choice to buy. Like it's not even like, here's a certain price.
Well, yeah,
like,
that's how it worked in principle, but and then they were like, nah, you know what? We're just gonna close down the market so that people can't
Yeah.
do that.
Huge fucking map.
No, I know, but of course, it's not like GameStop. It's not like they lost. The market makers lost so much money on the various different strikes because they had a hedge by buying the underlying, and that blew the fuck out of the short sellers like Melvin and da 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 da. But the big market maker Citadel, who's one of the major advisor at Citadel? Ben Bernanke, former Fed chairman.
I don't know who that is.
I
Ben
don't know who
Bernanke
that is.
was the Fed chairman during the financial
That was
crisis.
fun.
Oh.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Is that a sound effect or a soundboard?
No, it's me.
Sounds like.
I'm gonna head somewhere else. Nice talking to you guys.
See ya.
Yep.
Good night.
Oh.
But
I did not
yeah, so
listen.
25 mil of equity and 25 to 40 million of debt every year, which is huge. Because I keep 2% of that off the bat, and then 20% of all profits.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
so you are rich, Richie Pants.
Yeah. My career started by.
I'm I was actually
that.
just in debt here for like a fucking long time.
Why did you get in debt?
I had a complete mental breakdown, and now I get heart palpitations all the time, so I can't really work.
Ooh, well, at least you get to be on the dole.
No, I'm actually not on disability.
Oh. Oh, well, why didn't you apply for it? I would imagine you would be.
I
more than-
could, but I really don't want to have to because I kind of feel like shit about it.
I mean, it's like if food in front of you, why not eat it? Like you're gonna get better at some point. And if you don't, well then.
Yeah, I know, but once you're on disability, I think it's forever on your record that you're on it, and I don't know if I really want that.
Well, do you want to be an airline pilot, or do you want to be something else, or like a fighter pilot? That's one of the few things.
I'm afraid of heights. Fuck that.
Oh, I'm going to grammar school anyways pretty soon, just for fun. I get my pilot license. Simple.
Just for fun. I mean, yeah. Hey, you can
That's
handle
what my
that kind
dad
of
did.
stuff.
He stopped flying after he tested his karma by landing at Chicago O'Hare when there's storms. That was
God
a
damn it.
disaster. He had his shit cut out for him. Anyways, I'm going to Kenya.
You're going to Kenya.
Yeah.
What takes you
literally to Tsavo and Mombasa. So if you want me to take pictures and compare with Halo 2, I can do that.
Oh,
next month, November 11th. Actually, a little bit less than next month. Through Chicago, Addis.
I mean, I myself am not really interested in like remaking it of the kind of like Earthbound, like or like the Earth like kind of maps settings for Halo.
Oh no, it's just like to compare with Halo and see like if how you wanted to like obviously recreate that environment because it's a unique space, right?
I don't like it for Halo. Like I get the appeal. But me personally, I don't really care for the human kind of environments. Like I just like the Forerunner stuff.
Oh well, of course. I like both, to be quite aged. But what's got you? I mean, you don't have to answer this at all. But what was it pandemic stuff or was it like school stuff? Because I mean, a lot of people I know.
No. I just I was like going through like weird like relationship stuff, and then like everybody at my workplace hated me, and they were like, I used to work at a mat plant, and like these people would just like fucking throw like nuts and bolts across the shop at me and stuff, and like I was like pretty much on the verge of like fighting people every day, and then like I just couldn't handle it. I had like a complete mental breakdown, got fired, and then yeah, 2 years later.
Get fired for a freaking mental breakdown? Like, oh my.
No, well,
I
no,
understand.
it's because literally like it was like in high school how there's like little cliques of people, and if you're not in that clique, you're kind of an outsider, and they don't. Yeah, it was like that, but in a workplace environment. I mean, what do you expect? You get a bunch of people who fucking work in a mat plant. They're probably not the smartest people.
A mat plant? What's that?
Yeah, so like building mats for in the oil rigs and stuff.
Oh, like the platforms or the drills themselves?
Okay, so up in the oil industry up here in Canada, it's way up north where there's no infrastructure, so half the time everything just turns into mud, and it makes vehicles unable to pass it. So
you mean like the chainmail almost that they like place over so you can drive on it?
It's not like chainmail, no. They're like giant pallets.
Right. I'm just thinking because like in World War II, Germans and Italians had to create this sort of like chainmail looking thing where they could have the tanks not just sink in the sand.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Like same principle, I guess.
Yeah. Oh boy, the tar sands are there's
something.
There's some people that really
dude, you know the dumbest thing here? The dumbest thing ever is our Green Party ran on like their platform was, oh, we want to get rid of or make sure that we don't have nuclear power. Like nuclear reactors and stuff. And
Let's
I'm like,
see how well that works except for Germany and Belgium.
Yeah, literally the cleanest, most renewable source of energy, and the Green Party of all people are like, yeah, we don't want that. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, so here's something anecdotal. My parents are from Belgium, so I know a lot of things about it, and my whole family's there. But in Belgium and in Germany, they got rid of all the nuclear plants. France did not. What happened? Germany literally doesn't have power. So what do? They turn on the coal plants to supplement it.
Yeah.
All sponsored by the Green Party. Belgium, same thing. And Britain now also.
And it doesn't even make any sense because like the nuclear accidents that have happened have been like very few and in between. And yeah,
like
sure,
3 Miles
it's pretty
Island
devastating.
And Chernobyl. Those are like the two only ones.
Well, and Fukushima, right? But like,
well, Fukushima was a snooze. Everybody moved back.
Yeah, pretty much. But like it's more scary than anything. People like to make a big hype out of it and stuff, but it's really not that bad long term. Like there's been oil accidents that have caused like a lot more environmental damage than fucking nuclear incidents.
Right. So in the port city of Antwerp, this is something I've been hearing. It's a big city in Belgium, biggest one in the north. That's Brussels is the biggest, of course, but that's not north. There's a nuclear plant like right by the Dutch border. It's from the 60s, and it was only supposed to last like 40 years, so it's supposed to be decommissioned in the 80s or so, but whatever, or like 2000s at most. But they just keep it running because they just haven't managed their power, like the retards they are. And if some random guy in, like, let's say a Cessna came in and just crashed into it, a couple million people die, or like 1 million or so people die. So like, there's some real just retardation going on in the energy sector all across the world. And also, people don't understand ROEI, especially economics. Economists, I can't say words. Economists, yeah, they are like actual retards when it comes to like, oh well, if we just get the right policies and the right interest rate and or if people just behave in the right way, we're gonna have a beautiful economy. It's like, no, you gotta understand, ROEI is huge. It's literally the basis of the rise and falls of empires, going back thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Actually, probably the entire species from before that. Net return on energy investment. You don't get more on a chemical basis than you get out get out than you get in. Put in. It's just AIDS. And you run into economic cannibalization, which is where social credit scores come in. They're not purely authoritarian. You have to get rid of somebody.
Social credit scores. Oh, so like China.
Yeah. So what they're going to do eventually in the United States and elsewhere, which is what they're pushing.
Well, I mean, if you believe in like, well, quote unquote,
conspiracy. I mean,
theories.
they're already, Davos has already announced that they're.
Well, I mean, Canada at this point, we're almost like a
communist country. Yeah.
Well, no, not communist. What I was gonna say is, we're like a fuck. I can't think of the word. What's it when you have like a two-tiered system of like citizens
Segregated?
or whatever? No, kind of. Basically, like, so if you don't take if you're not fully vaccinated and you don't have like a vaccine passport and stuff, you're not allowed to go do different things. So like, you're like a secondary citizen.
Yeah, second class. Yeah. No, I know. I went to France and I'm unvaccinated, and I had to take tests all the time after the first couple days. This was the summer. Now it's 100 times worse. So I will continue to be unvaccinated. I don't care. I'll keep traveling. I visited my 92-year-old grandmother, and she was very happy to see me. And she was fine. And by the way, she survived COVID. So yeah.
Yeah, I went and got one vaccine, one of the Pfizer ones. And I mean, I felt fine and stuff. I just don't really want to get my second dose.
It's literally not like, it's not so much that either COVID COVID won't kill you. It's just like, especially if you're not fat and old and like recently had a cancer patient or something.
Well, because like the only thing that like kind of worried me was I get those heart palpitations and stuff. So I was like, well, fuck. I don't need anything else screwing around with my cardiovascular system. So.
Yeah, stress is a bad thing. I think there's a lot of people who've been fucked into stress. I think it's a lot of it is early on in their life, especially in schools. Like, I fucking know from like my own experience, but obviously I never got tested. But
lived experience.
But
sorry.
Yeah, no, making fun of all the people who LARP about real problems.
Yeah.
No. Canada is a weird ass place right now, and it's not like O'Toole would have done anything different.
At least O'Toole, he wanted to get nuclear, like small modular nuclear reactors. That would have been cool. Right. That's what the Conservative Party wanted, but then everyone was like, let's vote Justin Trudeau back into a minority government and just like waste the $600 million we just spent on this fucking useless election.
Yeah, let's vote in a cock.
Oh, and apparently he wants to do another election in 2 years to get a majority.
He's just a naked power grab, and the Quebecois are just like demolished as a people. I mean, you have in Montreal some districts of voting at Stalin-like levels of liberals because it's like completely non-French. And at the same time, Canada has never reconciled its Quebec problem with the Anglo-Saxon.
I don't know why the Black Quebecois is even allowed to run as a federal.
It's funny. Party. Yeah, no, the whole thing is funny.
Because they're literally a separatist party. It's like, why would you let a separatist party run I mean, I guess there's an argument. Oh, if you don't do it, then you're a fascist, or like that's what people would say.
Well, I mean, so
but it's like I don't know. I feel like if they won, it would do nothing but destabilize the entire country.
So coming from an ethnicity that has a major separatist movement inside their country, I don't know if you know much about Belgium, but there's a north side and a south side. The south side used to be productive, and now they're like utterly welfare queens, and the north side is productive, but also getting fucked by the south, and the south are all socialists, and the south is French speaking and it's Wallonian, a different ethnicity even, and the north is Flemish, they're like Dutch, basically. I mean, genetically very similar, but also like very like there are definitely differences between us. So, and like, I mean, the two largest parties in Belgium, I think, are both Flemish nationalists. Although one's kind of gay, I'll tell you. The other one's pretty cool. But so, yeah, but the good one's polling really well against the other one right now. The other one literally just stole the other guy's message and made it stupid. And then when they got in power, they did nothing. Like
I feel like that's kind of like what Biden did. He just kind of like took Trump's like platform and it was like, "Hey, I'm not Trump."
No, he basically he was astroturfed and gaslighted.
Are we even allowed to talk about politics in this?
I don't know. If somebody does, then Mod will tell me.
I guess.
Let me just
nobody here is bitching.
Rules.
Yeah, no one in the voice chat. Bitching? No, I agree with a lot of what you're saying.
It doesn't say no. You know.
No. Politics are allowed. It's just respect everybody's view and stuff.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was astroturfed into office, and like probably, I mean, there's a lot of kooks out there that say like the people who were investigating voter fraud was a big grift, but there definitely was fraud from if you, I don't know. I've heard it.
I mean, there's always going to be fraud in an election.
I'm not talking about like minimal, like one guy votes in 2 states or something like that. I'm talking about like if you, for example, 6 counties in Michigan. If you take like every single county, every single precinct of 6 counties in Michigan, you take all like the entire night's data for those 6 counties in every single precinct in those 6 counties in Michigan. All the precincts will regress to a 10th degree polynomial with an R value of 0.997 or so, or even greater, and then fall off a massive cliff.
I'm not that smart.
So basically, I'll put this in layman's terms. It's statistically about as likely of that happening as randomly choosing the same atom in the universe 5 times in a row. It's just not possible. So I mean, if that happens in 6 counties in Michigan,
it was weird because like I was watching the election results like that night, and I went to bed and I was like, oh yeah, Trump won. And then you fucking wake up, and like we were joking about it. It's like, oh yeah, we'll wake up, and then like it will have been a landslide for Biden, and it was. And it's like, what the fuck just happened?
No, of course, like, and the excuse is, oh well, Wayne County and blah 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 blah. We're like counting or whatever, but that's not true. That's not how elections work. The elections work in the fact that they like you continuously count votes and you continuously report. It's not that you have like one day a Stalin like literally like 98 or even 90%. Even just 90% of the votes going towards Biden, not even Philadelphia or Washington, D.C. votes that overwhelmingly towards Democrats. Washington, D.C. did not vote 90+% Democrat until Obama, and that's Washington, D.C. And that's the most Democratic city in the entire country. It's not likely that Philadelphia voted 98% or 96% fucking Democrat, when historically that's about 80%.
I find it...
So, I mean, none of that makes sense.
I find it...
Minneapolis also doesn't make sense.
I find it pretty suspicious that they were all saying how this was the most secure election ever. And
oh no, it's just a massive mantra. It's gaslighting. That's all it is. It's all garbage. Like I don't give a fuck about the financial or like not just the financial system, but like the whole government apparatus, and it's just a massive oligarchy filled with fat, fucking, disgusting people that I shall not say anything further. And let's just say that I want to make a bunch of money and fuck off, and then
you'll literally be Andrew Ryan. You'll go build a city under the sea.
I wish. I have a pretty dark view on our long-term future. So.
You have what? A pretty dark.
I have a pretty dark view on our long-term future, even if, regardless if it was the Orange Man or Biden. Although the Orange Man wasn't really that great either.
Well, you know what? I think we're gonna get in a fucking war with China here pretty soon.
A war. I mean, I'm not even talking about that. Like war with China or not, anything or not. Like I think the doom is pretty like just from my knowledge in the energy sector and interest rates and commodities and
Oh, you
sovereign
mean
debt.
like the whole economy just fucking falling apart? We're going to go into
Yeah,
like
we're
Great
gonna. I
Depression
mean,
within like 2
fucking
years
Great
here?
Depression, probably like another massive fucking financial crisis times 4, probably by I mean, it's already starting. The signs are showing itself, and accelerate in 2022. But it might even peak out in the S&P later this year. Maybe already happened, but we'll see. Interest rates certainly peaked back in March. That's for sure. On the long end of the curve for the United States, and then risk-free rate, and then also, but by 2030 we're all fucked. Like it's Malthusian pressures in play. Peak oil was like 2018. You can already see that, and like it was. I mean, even before that, we were saying that it was likely to be the case around then or a little bit shortly thereafter. But and it reflects in interest rates as well. It's all hinged upon ROEI, but net return on energy investment. Simple as. It's a lot of blah 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 that probably doesn't make any sense, but give me an hour and I can probably make it sense. But probably not really useful for modding. Wow, this is really Warthog galore here. We really
So there's no way to make this wall.
Man, I really need to play another Halo, a different game. This is like I've been in this lobby for how long? I can't press this pause button. Goddamn.
1,000 years.
It's over 9.
It's over 9.
Who the fuck would put a crash now in this? Why would you have? Okay.
Wait, is that for the Halo 2 modding tool where it's like .as file?
Yo, ham steak burger. Do you do any 3D modeling?
Do I? I actually used to do stuff in Autodesk Maya. I made a whole factory in Autodesk. I was like, what, 13 at the time, though? It was years ago.
So you're fucking useless now, is what you're telling me.
No, I'm not completely obsolete. I'm sure I could definitely get back into it. But I'm getting a bunch of shots for my trip to Africa tomorrow, so I'm going to be good as dead. Yellow fever.
You're going to get the rabies shot.
Hepatitis A and B, probably a bunch of malaria medication, and some other blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be diagnosed with tuberculosis and die. See, yellow fever is a real disease. It's like 80% of people, it's just like a flu or whatever. But for 20% of people, it's like really bad. It puts you in comas and blah, 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 makes you turn yellow, literally. And like of half of that 20%, a quarter to half of those people die. So it's like 5 to 10% chance of dying if you get yellow fever. COVID? I went to Europe. I went in the most dirty places in Europe, most crime-ridden, such as Saint-Denis and North Marseille. And I went on trains. I went everywhere, like public places, no mask, blah, 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 blah. Unless I actually had to. I never got sick. I got tested like almost every other day. Never got COVID. I got sick, but I never got COVID. I got stuffy noses and shit, and like enough snot, about a pound of snot in my nose. But that was about it.
Fucking hell.
I got a pound of snot in my nose while I was scuba diving. It was really not a pleasant experience. But I mean, the guy was cheerful enough, and his kids were along, so I got to see them try to snorkel and scuba dive. So, I should get certified for that though.
Sound enable option.
I have a friend that's certified diver.
It's fine.
Actually, I know another guy that he goes like way deep down in the ocean to work on like oil rigs and stuff, where you have to be pressurized and like sit down there for like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of neat too. How do I make a new map for Halo?
On what? Forge?
Like if I no. Like if I actually make a new map, like I've 3D modeled it and everything. It's a brand new map. It's not like Sandtrap or anything. How do I port that into?
Oh, you gotta use Reclaimer.
No.
I don't know. Press the question mark key on Google.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm switching up.
Basically, like it depends on what software you're using. I'm using Blender, and there's already like fan-made tools out there for exporting. They're still work in progress.
Okay.
But at this point, like if you take a look at my screen, custom geometry is working. The only thing that's not working so far that I can see is light maps. Right?
Hi, it's Billy Mays here with a special TV offer. Free
Light maps for
MCC for
custom
your
maps
mom's
because
founding father.
you can adjust the lighting in Bungie maps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm looking through to see if I could possibly.
You can't adjust lighting in Halo 4?
But
Are the Halo 4 editing tools and same thing with Halo 2 Anniversary out?
meh.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no. Literally, all you do is just use the export plugins provided by C20, and I also use to import and light level shit. Honestly, that's about it. Just make sure to update the Blender export tools often because, Halo 3 tools just released, and so they're updating it constantly to try and fix it. Hold on.
When you crouch in the air, it just stops yourself. This is kind of cool. Alrighty.
Hi, this is Yoda.
What are
and
you
this
doing,
is my
Zem?
first video tutorial. I'm going to cover how to create.
I'm currently
a
messing
complete
around with
custom
lighting.
weapon
Shit
customization.
looks
And
awesome, by the way. I love your
tutorial is
map.
going to cover modeling,
Yeah.
unwrapping, texturing,
great,
animating,
isn't
and
it?
tagging your weapon.
Yes.
Totally not just a fucking
We're going to do a
plane.
UMP-45.
This looks like a plane.
So the first thing only is obviously the
I
gun
wish I
that
wasn't a
we're
total
with.
noob and knew how to
The
fucking
extractor should
use
be equal to, like,
Blender so I can make my own maps.
How do you use Blender? I think I think Autodesk Maya is probably easier.
No.
Oh,
It depends on what
no,
it depends on what you
Blender-
like learn to use, right?
Yeah.
Right. I've used both, and I would definitely say that Blender, especially since 2.8, is a lot more user friendly.
I
Right?
use
And at
Autodesk
this point,
Maya to.
At this point, I want to say it's got more features than Maya at this point.
Yeah, but Maya's more fleshed out. Like, it's less of a roasty.
There's also lots but Blender has plugins too.
Yeah.
Like if you need
So does
Yeah,
Maya.
but like a lot of the things that like people say, oh yeah, you can use for Maya and stuff. Apparently, Blender has. You could just like find like plugins for it.
I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. My hair is like fucking 5-6 inches long.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Let's give nothing.
Should I ask the barber to shave my head? A friend of mine told me to do that.
Don't do it.
Just
You'll
get a
regret it.
Brazilian.
Brazilian?
Yeah.
What's that, like a perm?
No, it's where you get all the hair on your body shaved, like just waxed off. Like
Why is it called
everything.
Brazilian?
I don't know.
What? Alright. So, Halo Wars modding is actually really cool. I haven't seen so much Halo Wars 2 modding, but Halo Wars 1 modding is really cool.
There we go.
You look pretty cool.
I gotta admit, this is fucking fun just sitting here and just shooting fucking elites.
Alright,
Excuse me, birds.
Where the fuck did I spawn the
Shooting
elites
fucking
again?
elites.
They're technically
Not
just the
not
same.
just brutes, just fucking brutes.
Like, brutes are just dumber elites from Halo 2.
I mean, the elites in Halo 3 are fucking absolutely retarded.
Cheese.
I mean, that's true too.
Yeah.
Drop items.
And I fully understand why that is. Like, they never had to edit their AI to make it, like, fun and engaging to play against, but still.
No! God.
If you just had the like reach elites as the allies, that would have been awesome. But that wasn't there back
No,
in
I
then.
personally don't like the Reach elites because they were sort of the start of what I hated about Halo 4 elites.
I like the animations, just not
Wait,
Halo
why?
Reach elites were big, bulky things that would rip your face off, and Halo
Right,
4
but I
elites were just sort of kind of clunky.
No. Halo 4 elites are evolutions of Halo Reach elites, right? In terms of gameplay and the way they're built.
They just look like scaly
I prefer
reptiles.
the look, right? Yeah, I prefer the look of the Halo 2 elites the most. You know, they're elegant. They look like, they look like they can kill you easily, but they'll look good doing it.
They
Yeah.
like
I mean,
when
I don't like the way that the Halo 3 elites look.
Yeah, they're a bit short for my taste.
they started to
Well,
like
they look like something like just the way their animations are and stuff. They actually look like they're from Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Half-Life what? Half-Life.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
I give up. I'm not gonna try and just fly past.
Why is it a guy from Valve fat? You know who I'm talking about? The guy with the glasses.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
No,
Oh,
Gordon
wait, what?
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Forget Johnson's fucking invincible. That's just great.
How do you
Of course
shave your
Johnson's
beard?
invincible, dude.
Yeah, he is here. Look at this motherfucker. And that was the wrong guy. That wasn't Johnson. Where's he at? There he is.
So with Halo Infinite's development, did they actually like get anything done in the past, I don't know, 4 years? 6 years? Or the first 4 years of development?
They built an engine.
they just
Apparently it was just stripped
modified
down.
it. It's just Halo 5's engine, but modified heavily.
Like stripped down, like they took it apart and rebuilt it. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, that's what they did. But
It's
like,
not a new engine.
that shit takes time. The fucking icons above everyone's heads, like, shit looks like in Halo 1.
Well, apparently, like
Halo 2.
Apparently, the Halo engine has always been like notoriously really difficult to work in, but
Right.
I don't know about that because modders seem to be like going fucking crazy with it.
No.
And we don't even have
Halo's engine is.
Oh,
never
that's
been
grenades.
Great. I mean, it looks good. Like it like especially like in Halo 3, it looked good for the time. But like working with it,
I'm gonna move these guys up. They're a little shit.
Halo's engine was bad, and Halo well.
yeah.
Oh, we need to make a new
Remember when
engine.
they tried making a brand new engine for Halo 2, but they were like, "Fuck it, this shit just don't work."
Well, that didn't work for the original Xbox. It worked, but
they didn't have time for it for Halo 2.
Well, they were gonna do. It was called Stencil.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
it
yeah,
wasn't stencil, but it used stencil lighting. Doom 3 used stencil lighting, and it was on the original Xbox, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, but Halo 2 is like another level.
Yeah, I was about
Doom
to say
snooze.
Halo 2 is a lot bigger of a game, whereas Doom 3 was like over 4 floors, and not many enemies. And
What's Doom?
a very good game.
I've heard. I have it here as a disc for my Xbox One, but I don't know what it is.
Then maybe you should play some of that games.
I'll do that when I can find time. Which will be soon.
Can you even take it?
I love reshading my graphics up to make it look like somebody took a dump on it.
No, I can't.
You can?
You can't take it, dude.
No.
Cool bean.
I wish
So-
there were tutorials on how to import custom models for Halo 3. The new editor.
Halo free?
Yeah.
Is there a Halo for free?
Halo.
Oh, sorry,
3.
I can't. I pronounced that shittily. Fuck. Now I said that wrong.
Now, are you from or is your first language not English or something that you can't pronounce TH?
I don't know. It's probably some genetic thing. I have a lot. I don't know. My parents decided it was a good idea to do drugs while they were pregnant with me.
Yeah,
That's
I can
bad.
tell.
No.
Yeah, good.
I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, I had to. You gave me no choice.
I'm glad that you
fun.
noticed.
My parents are from well, I told you already, but they can't pronounce th until recently because I told them that if they don't pronounce th, they're not American.
And you're like, you're not my family. If you
Yeah, you're just a bunch of foreigners that were imported from Belgium. What the fuck? Man, I love picking my boogers and then doing
and
other
then
things.
eating them.
No, the best thing is to pick your nose, pick your butt, and then pick your nose again.
And this conversation just got weird.
What are you talking about? Which server is this called? Oh yeah, Shiny Squad. Okay. Fuck.
Who thinks I should just spawn in like 3 scarabs and have them verse Sergeant Johnson?
Sounds pretty amateur at best.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Let's do 2 scarabs, 6 warthogs.
I wish I still enjoyed doing things like that.
I agree. No, this is enjoyable, just because I have to spawn all the squads. New instant. Oh, shit, wrong thing. Wrong thing. My bad. New instance. New instance. Alright. Squad 2. Squad 2. Do. What the fuck? Delete. And delete.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
That sounded so fucking weird coming out of your mouth. Gotta be honest. Oh, and I did it again. That was bullshit.
Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job.
It sounds like Sonic.
No, I was about to say.
I may be ugly, but I used to be uglier. Why did they say that was okay?
That's frickin' the snap
Friends are
cube
like snowflakes.
things.
When you pee on them, they disappear. Isn't that right, Art?
Damn. Oh my fuck.
She didn't leave you on Red King. You left her speechless. You technically have 2 minutes to live, but every time you breathe, it restarts the clock. If a man agrees with you, you said something stupid. You were totally right. Why have nightmares when you could be like me and just live them?
Fucking God.
It's called the circle of life because it's pointless. If you're sad that you're all alone on Valentine's Day, just remember that you're also alone every other day of the year. You're a loser. Just accept it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Wait, how? You're watching other girls naked. Who said I'm watching girls? I want a drip, but without the D. That's right. I'm a Beyblade. E-boy's this, E-girl's that. I just want to be enough. You're enough for me. You want to? Good thing I don't care about you now, do I? I got.
What the fuck is it?
Huh?
I'm looking for the fucking scarab. There it is.
Life tips for the people in need. If you're homeless, just go buy a house.
What the fuck?
I guess.
That's
Life is
fucking
like a
stupid.
burrito. I'd like to wrap it up. Everyone has their own FBI agent, so we are not 7 billion on Earth, but 14 billion. Hey Sonic, how's your girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. I know, I'm just reminding you. How's your dad? What is wrong with you? I tried committing suicide today. Never doing that shit again. I almost killed myself.
Last one's probably the most amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm not trying that again. I almost killed myself.
Why is everybody who goes to Iraq either like crazy or fucking weird?
I went to Iraq.
War never changes.
I
Who
knew.
went
Hey,
to
I
Iraq?
used to be a modder for Fallout 4 Miami, and Fallout 4 was it? Oh, yeah, I mean, no, never mind. Miami was the only official project that's.
I knew someone that was doing like Halo. No, not Halo. Fucking retarded. Fallout, New Vegas, and like the Halo or in Fallout 4 or something.
Yeah, that mod is no longer. It's not coming out. Don't hold your breath for it.
I know someone that was working on it or used to.
So my brother used to work on that. He did about a quarter of the map. He did all of Black Mountain. He did the Quarry Junction. He did a bunch of shit, and then they were like, "We're gonna get rid of you for no reason." Oh, just because it was like all politics. It was fucking stupid. But so basically, what they did is they just got rid of Fried Turkey, which was their lead like level or 3D artist. And he's like, all right, well, I'm taking, you don't have permission to use any of my models anymore. So they had to rip all of his 3D models out of the project, and it broke the fucking world space.
Oh, bro.
Wait a minute. What the?
Reminds me of Installation 1, if that was the case.
Wait, what happened with that?
He left the project because of creative differences, whatever that means.
Who did?
Chunkier Bean.
Yeah, Chunkier Bean. Also,
Chunkier Bean. Why does that sound familiar?
Was he like the guy that started it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he did, or was
he was
spearheading it?
Yeah, he was spearheading it / the lead.
I think he was the lead.
He was.
All right, guys, tell me what's better looking.
Okay.
Now, should I have this just like straight down like that, or should I make it kind of flare out like this? So there's like there's an overhang.
I would say flare it out, just so it doesn't.
Well, I mean,
foreigner.
Yeah, like what I'm going to do is make it look like I'm just doing the basic shape right now, and I'll detail it after.
I think a flare out is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like the flare out too because like you can shoot people on an angle. Then like if it's like that, you don't
have as good of an angle.
The visibility.
Now I think about it, for Halo 2's one of the missions, it wasn't a flare though, from my memory.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't a flare, but it's fine. I mean, if it's
you mean
the
sacred. You mean the sacred icon?
The sacred
where
icon.
Like you drop down through tubes and stuff.
Yeah. Now I remember it being flares.
It wasn't flared.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No.
No, but it was also
gameplay and stuff.
But dude, it also had like weird mechanical like penises that would come up and seal it.
Yeah, if it's pure gameplay and shit, I wouldn't worry about it. It's a minute detail to say the least.
How do you guys like this so far, though? I think it'll be cool to play in. Oh fuck! Neat. I just realized this is like the interior for that 343 map.
Probably is, to be honest. It's for fragmentation, you were saying? But
fragmentation.
Wider.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's the Halo Infinite map.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was saying.
But it's like
a wider version of fragmentation.
Wider version. Wider.
Is fragmentation the big team battle map?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But to be fair, I made this before fucking Infinite even came out, so fuck off. 343.
I mean, to be fair, Fragmentation's tunnel was based on the tunnels from Halo 3 and Halo 1.
Yeah. So
that's true.
Like
basically, what I did to make that is I just took this model from straight from Halo 3, and I mean you can see where I've torn it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not stealing it; you're modifying it.
Hit bashing.
You're modifying it. Is there gonna be like stairs or something, or?
I can show you the map that I'm basing this on.
Okay. I'm just looking at what it is, and it's like, oh, it's not. It's not. There's no way to get up if it's like that.
No.
Oh, are you basing off the Halo CE map?
No, I made a Halo Reach map in Forge, and I'm like, this is cool and all. I'm really proud of it, but there's lots of ways in which I could expand it that the current Forge budget doesn't allow me.
I like this a lot, but I'd rather have this.
I guess.
But you're.
Ouch. Except I'm not like fucking 16, so.
I spawn in any scarabs. This is just making me
I
want to
remember
die.
making my own Forge maps in Halo Reach when I was younger, but of course my cousin has the
Oh
World
man,
League,
I made so
those
many cool
games.
fucking Forge maps back in the day, and I just don't know like where they are or anything like that.
Yeah, my cousin basically lended those games out, and they're like nowhere to be
Oh,
seen
yeah, never
after
seen, never
11
heard from
years
again.
or 10 years technically.
All right, so this is the map that I based it on, or that I'm basing it on.
Okay, I see where you're going from. And then you
Yeah,
have
so
stairways on the left. Okay, I can imagine it now. Stairway, it's downward. Okay.
this is pretty cool. I love this area.
But you're wondering about flaring it. You're just making that an improvement to that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna have this elevated platform either in the middle. I mean,
Did you think it was a good map to begin with? Like, you think you like this map in general, or you're gonna improve it
no,
while
well,
you're
I really like
it?
this map, but I know like what I could do up here. Like this area right up here can be camped. I mean, even though people down here can throw grenades and there's really nothing this guy can do about it. But I mean, you can
If you're
camp
gonna
up
have
here
it
and just.
on different game modes, then no. If say like there's
But
no
anyways, like I was
grenades.
saying, so if I could expand this outwards, I'll probably add hallways that connect down around here somewhere.
Stack.
No, not lifts, because like I said, you can just camp that shit. You have a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be like hallways, and I'm not sure how I'll connect them, but like I don't have to work within this really exactly. And then I was actually thinking of having another one up on this side. I could have like another hallway going up there. Yeah.
Interesting. I've never seen this map, but it's probably in your circle. You showing them?
I haven't really. I've test played this map publicly like twice, so probably why you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's got a. It's like I've never done so much verticality on a map before.
It'd be interesting to transfer it.
And I'm a pretty amateur 3D modelist, if you could even call me that, to begin with. So it's going to be a challenge to do this. I know for a fact I won't be able to UV edit it, so I'm going to have to find someone that'll be willing to do the texture work for me.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. But it's pretty fun to play on. A little small, so it's expanded, and I mean it's already hugely expanded. Like I mean you can see how big I am here, right? How small I am.
Yeah.
And then, oh whoops. Like it's a lot bigger. This middle like atrium
Middle
area
section.
is a lot larger. Depending on like if I can get these UV unwrapped and stuff, UV edited, I'll probably throw this kind of like this Valhalla base, all these like little doodads in here, all these little like detailed things. I'll probably throw those as forge objects into the game, so people can just like they can make their own maps and then they can use these to like kind of detail them. Or even like imagine being able to place your own Valhalla base somewhere down on like Forge World. That'd be great.
I thought you could probably do that with the tools already, right? Then you don't have to import it.
I have no idea how it works. Like I mean, in Halo 3, yeah, sure you could absolutely do that in Halo 3.
Yeah.
but Reach, I have no idea.
Oh, you're gonna put this in Reach, okay.
Yeah.
I was assuming this was gonna be for Halo 3 with the new tools and stuff.
No, I'm just building it preemptively for Reach, because, I mean, odds are we're going to get tools for it.
We are. They're just coming later. That's
yeah, and that's fine for me too, because it's going to take me a long time to fully realize this, anyways.
Or anyone really. They're still gonna like do a lot of stuff with Halo 3 mod tools, anyways. Just look at Halo CE's mod tools.
And like I was even going to take things. I was even going to take things like these hallways, and then I'm going to make them into a modular kit. So if somebody wants to again use these in Forge, you can like put that down, or you can put this middle part down. And yeah, you just have like a whole hallway kit that you can play with.
No, I'm sorry, that's not what I was going whoa to.
Oh, my self-esteem.
I'm sorry. Had to dash your dreams there, but
But anyways.
Is that a 3D object? You could probably turn that into.
What, this?
Sin.
Oh, that? No. At least as far as I know, I think that's. I don't know how the fucking skyboxes work, because technically this is like part of the chocolate mountain. Clear that and then. Oh wait, that's.
As fuck.
See, I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
Also, I think it'd be awesome to have like a Forerunner styled map, but make it completely dark. It'd be great for infection game modes. And then like you can put like flood shit all around everywhere.
Right.
Would be
cool.
interesting. If I get time, I could probably work on it. Something like that.
Right.
If I figure it out. Assuming so.
Crescent, how the fuck did you, or excuse me, not Crescent, Zen, how the fuck did you build this, like, so quickly?
What do you mean so quickly? I've been working on this since, like, the minute that mod tools were released for Halo 3.
Okay, well, you know, I meant, like, the sand texturing, okay?
Oh, yeah,
you know.
that's literally just a fucking, you can just select
The texturing, that's pretty easy. He literally just put down a plane,
okay.
and then drag that texture onto it in
like
Blender.
The skybox.
Okay.
Because that's just a skybox that I pulled from the shrine. Or not shrine,
Epitaph.
Yeah, Epitaph.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So you did make this, like, you edited this level and put a giant plane on top of it?
No, this is, that right there is just part of the skybox. This is the only thing I did personally.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
you imported that plane in.
Yeah, I did. Straight up.
That's cool. So, does it generate its own collision meshes?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
How does that work? Okay. So the engine, it does that in engine, or?
It does it when you export, or let's see here.
Or do you have to export a whole other model as a collision?
No, here, I'll just go through like the steps of what I did to export this.
Because like that's the one part that was like worrying me. It was like, how the fuck am I going to make collisions for shit?
Right. Basically, this is what I did. And then
I need to learn how to use Blender,
go.
for fuck's sakes.
I did.
No, but like how?
I really shouldn't have done that.
Oh god.
For the light maps to compile.
Would you be willing to help me build a map?
Sure.
I mean, like, no pressure. Like, it's
It'll
have
give
to...
me experience and allow me to mess with the tools while I figure out my own shit. Because honestly, at this moment, I don't have any ideas for what kind of like map or mod I want to make.
Oh,
cool.
I have a interesting idea. Have you heard of Game Cheat's idea with the game mode? I don't know if you guys heard of it or not, or any personal opinions about Game Cheat, but
Jesus.
No, I don't think I'm not up to date with him, so.
Oh, it's from like 6-7 years ago.
Why can't I hear anybody?
I mean, I could tell you initially, like, what I eventually want to do is, you know, the sacred icon.
Yeah.
You know that when you're kind of going from the one area to the other on that giant elevator, or that like gondola or whatever that like brings you across. You know how there's like those two monolithic walls, and then like it opens up into that like one little section where you like fight the flood down there.
Yeah.
There's like two enforcers or whatever.
I know.
Yeah. So eventually, what I want to do is build a giant, like an absolutely colossal map that's mirrored on either side, and it has like grass and stuff growing in the middle, and it's like kind of all like bumpy and like kind of rolling hills and stuff, and it's just this huge. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this
So kinda
massive
like
monolithic.
huge ass?
Yeah, just like massive ass, you know, huge.
Wow.
Wait, do you not know like the map?
Absolutely.
Huge ass? You don't know what that is?
Oh, is that like the map that I think it's
on Halo 1. It was a fan-made map. It was just huge.
I mean,
Humongous. Bonker to jonkers. Something like that.
Hey, look at that. Oh, sorry. Anyways, so what does Game Cheat want to do?
Oh, I put it in your DMs.
Slime.
It's like a scarab team battle kind of thing. And it has
Oh, I know
bombs
what
on
you're talking about.
course of it, and there's
That's-
restrictions on the scarabs. And it's like only recently has this been able to be possibly done.
So basically, each team has a scarab, and they have to try to blow up the other scarab with bombs.
Yeah, with the
That's
bombs
hilarious.
directly. It has.
Yeah, like you have to power down their scarab, jump onto it, and then arm the bomb on the
Yeah.
scarab, and then blow it up. That's
and there's special
amazing.
things to it. There was some restrictions to it, like how.
That is so fucking cool. Are you kidding me?
Like
That'd
it could be
amazing.
walked through. The structures were able to. The scarabs could be walked through the buildings, for example. Other people can't can't see it, and you have to be LAN party and not multiplayer. And the fact that there's some bugs with it and stuff. I mean, that was with the assembly. Now, since there's official mod tools, all of that should be erased, assumingly.
Why does my MCC keep crashing? I'm literally just booting it up. I think it's the government fags who were eating my internet cables up.
They're eating your ass, dude.
Yeah, they're literally inside of my. They're the little rodents that are inside my walls.
We're in your walls.
They're eating.
Isn't there an SCP where there's like some weird like rodent demon
I
thing?
don't
and, like,
remember if it was the case, but I would be surprised if it was the case. Hypothetically,
yes, I suppose.
you had a life and children and a family. What then?
We was kings.
We was kangs and shit.
Used to rule the world.
Shit. We was motherfucking kings and shit. My great grandpop was fucking King Tut and shit.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Troll?
What the fuck?
No, I'm looking at modding show off. Apparently rejected got fucking the Halo 2 Mombasa bridge into 3.
Oh, I see that.
Sorry. I don't think it's that. It's not that difficult to do.
It's just geometry.
Yeah.
Like I could literally give you that map file.
It hurts my head whenever I try to think about how to do it. Just cause I'm fucking somewhat new to modding.
How do you... Dude, there's this guy with this massive fucking black-haired afro, and I called him Pube Head.
Oh,
what does that have to do with modding?
Oh no, I made him into a YouTube account, and it was the funniest shit ever. Whenever I comment on people's videos, I get very funny things. Like, oh yeah, Pube Head is talking in the chat. Hello, Pube Head. Wait, what the fuck? Did I say a verboten word in live stream? Ah! Dude, I was having Arby's earlier today.
All the people.
That's a communist song.
Yeah.
Tommy moment.
Yeah, imagine no
This is a
possessions.
certified SP.
It's the Great Reset. It's a song of the Great Reset.
Well, it was
Honestly,
from the
though.
70s, but yeah, with the
No,
guy that got like a fortitude.
No, but like literally the lyrics is exactly what they're pushing. Not to be
Yes, but I'm saying it's from the 90s.
I regularly
This in the
sing the
70s.
praises of
It's
Sonic
from
the
those. The
Hedgehog.
70s was,
More
Did
so
I
was
say
than
was
90s?
the,
Fuck,
no,
I meant
Sonic the
70s.
Hedgehog is one of my
70s
favorite
was
John Lemaitre
back.
got a
in the
45,
history of
but yeah.
gaming, if not
Yeah,
my
no, I know.
absolute
70s was the
love
time when
almost
gay
all
pride
the Sonic
parades
games for my own reasons.
in San Francisco
Quality
included
or,
pedophiles.
well,
It's
something
a really
else.
shitty time.
I thought that was still the case.
They still
but
do.
Yeah.
I mean, they still do, but they were open back then.
They're still open. What do you mean?
No, I mean like they were explicitly saying like
they
advocates for pedophiles. Yeah, they were like openly like like their signs said it back then. Today they like don't obviously like tell the journalists that they want to like, fuck kids. But
For this video,
Yeah,
however,
sure hope
I
not
will be
to.
making a case against, well,
but they all do,
not
you know,
Sonic,
and they
but
all
Sega themselves
advocated.
and
They
their
did.
own
I'm pretty sure there's some
mascot. Once again, this video is
anyways.
history. However, the
So what
character
do you guys?
is
Retribution.
I'm making fun of women with nose rings, and men as well. But obviously, there's currently I can't find any men with nose rings.
Anyways, besides the politics of bullshit, what do you guys
Oh,
think
what I think?
I don't often think
of?
I'm not a fan of thinking.
my god!
Brandon is the guy who thinks for me.
Zen, are you using a?
No,
Look in
it's
voice
my
text.
literally my natural voice.
What do you want?
I was wondering what
It's in voice chat.
Is it scenery or is it like the actual VHI?
It's the actual vehicle model, but what I did was I duplicated it just in case, because I didn't want to mess with the original. I duplicated all of the files and then renamed it to Pelican Flyable, just because that's what I wanted to do. And then literally in Gorilla, it's just in the collision model, or not collision model.
Alright, wanna head out. Take care.
Oh, okay, bye.
Bye.
Take cares.
You're too late,
Physical model.
Spider-Man. Weed has already been legalized.
Wow, this guy looks like a weirdo.
This down here, with materials and
Jesus.
set it to crate, and that's how you make it.
I'm gonna not watch the new Lord of the Rings series by Amazon.
Is there a new one, really?
It's probably gonna suck.
It's gonna be AIDS, and it's gonna make it look like it's gonna be. I don't even need to explain why. Amazon. It looks like it has the same type of demographic as the cast of. Gee, what was that one movie where they made like Richard of Lionheart and Joan d'Arc like Sub-Saharans? Anywho, yeah, like one of those. BBC History Channel.
Oh, you mean where they're just like blackwashing everything?
Yes, that's apparently what's happening with this.
That's just like I don't know. I can't think right now.
Jesus Christ, I can't get this done. My fucking Halo's not working.
Verify the integrity of your game files, dude.
How do I do that?
Wait, what? You just go to Steam. You go to like its properties, the game here.
Steam.
Let's show you.
And properties. Go
Steam properties.
It'll also fuck any mods that you have. So just.
I don't have any mods installed. I'm too poor for that.
Okay, then you're good to go.
I'm gonna try a new thing actually. I'm gonna bring a gaming laptop on Ethiopian Air and see if business class has a
Okay, how do I start up?
internet, and I'm gonna try to play Halo. I played Halo 2 Vista in the car when I was a kid, using a MiFi. That worked.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Here, so you said properties.
Yeah.
Obviously, And then what?
Properties, local files, verify integrity of game files.
Okay. I just got a massive loud sound. I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay.
But the only food I have is Taco Bell and laxatives. I put the laxatives in Taco Bell.
What?
Yeah, it was meant for a friend, and I accidentally ate some of it this morning, and did not have a fun.
You fucking get what you deserve, asshole.
Well, that was smart.
But dude, it was like that time that I mixed orange juice and milk and let it basically rot for like 4 days out in the open, and then I put it in the fridge, hoping somebody else would eat it, and then that really didn't happen.
Dude, you're one evil son of a bitch.
Oh no, you want to know the best thing?
Wow.
You mix apple cider vinegar, preferably expired, with any type of garlic, and it smells like a million men just took a massive dump right in front of you. Now, if you really want to make it special, you can put some ethnic spice in there and make it smell like different parts of the world took a dump right in front of you. Curry for Indians, I don't know what Mexican spices are. You got Ras Al Hanout for Arabs. It's all sorts of different things. It's really interesting. You can put it in like a spray bottle, go to different restaurants. I did this before. The entire town smelled like curry shit for like an entire week. All the values.
You should write a book on 101 way to prank your friends.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that'd be a good book.
Putting wasabi in the corner piece of your breadsticks from Domino's. Burn their tongue off. Yeah, that works.
That's fucked.
It was actually wasabi from Japan.
No, dude, what's okay, dude? I made hot sauce just the other day with Carolina Reapers. Shit's nothing.
Oh, he has COVID.
No, you can actually still taste the spice when you have COVID. You just don't taste the flavor.
Shit.
Yeah, I light my tongue on fire as well.
And what you do is you do that, and then you go say to your girlfriend, "Hey,
I
want to do something for you."
Got her sense of taste and smell back allegedly from after taking.
That's actually one of the only reasons I got the COVID vaccine. I was like, I don't want my sense of taste to be fucked. So.
Yeah, I don't know. She did okay with that, but I don't know why. Hopefully she doesn't. She says she's probably not going to get her kid vaccinated, which is good. She's 2 or something like that. So it's like.
Did you just said she's probably not going to get her kid back?
Her kid vaxxed because she's like 2.
Oh.
Why would you vax a 2-year-old? That doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't get it unless you were like over fucking 70 or something and or have like significant comorbidities. But no, gotta pad those Q3 profits.
How much you want to bet that's actually it?
I mean, it's that and a bunch of other things.
Either that or it's an agenda being pushed.
I mean, it's both.
Yeah.
Why not make money while you're killing people? They did that in Uganda.
Wait, where are you going to in Africa?
Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi. Burundi's a war zone, so I'm gonna have to get some security guards and shit. And then.
But you're rich, so you can afford those security guards.
I mean, $200 a week per person.
Oh, that's okay.
Extremely
that's
cheap
really
for security guards. Yeah, I mean, I could spend $1,000 and have 5 armed guards on at all times.
And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't fuck with the middleman. That made no sense, but I really.
An armored car is probably the same, maybe $300 a week. And probably 2 armored cars, maybe 3.
Just you know what? Just get a whole convoy, just to flex.
I mean, we should be fine. I mean, there's a fucking
Right. Do I do I have to like individually like get the models from Snowbound to make what I want to make, or can I?
I'm not certain because I'm still fairly new myself. I'm not certain how you do that. The way I would probably do it would to be would be honestly just to take Snowbound into a 3D modeling software and do whatever you need to do in there and then re-export it.
Okay.
Which
Can
is going to be
I?
a bitch, but
So what about textures? Do I have to put the textures on individually too?
as long as you copied it correctly, Blender should automatically handle that. And
Like,
watch a couple inside of the second link that I gave you. Or,
Yeah.
hold on, let me get you. Sorry, I meant to give you this one.
Oh, that's all right. No rush.
Okay. Inside there is a list of tutorials. And in one of them it goes over texturing, and it gives you a link to the proper texture or the material codes and things like that that you'll need. You'll just need to cross-reference with the original.
I see. What else? So what about prefabs or whatever? Yeah, like
What do you mean?
little models you put in like backgrounds shit.
Oh, I don't know about that one. At this point, or oh, okay, so I believe you can export. Yeah, JML. I'm pretty sure works with and that's in the export plugin. JML would probably, I think, is used for scenery objects like that.
I see.
Could be wrong.
Okay, so something happened. I tried spawning one of the pelicans in Sapien, and it still falls to the ground.
did you save it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did save it.
check it again just to be sure.
Okay, I'll Gorilla.
Make sure you save it when you